few days ago, the owner of the shop that I teach at reached out to me through text, sending up what we call the banjo signal, because a banjo would come into the shop and he wanted to know if I'd be around to check it out. So of course, being around, I immediately ran across the street to where the shop is. And typically when a banjo comes around, it's like a bottle cap banjo from back in the day, or it's an older tenor banjo, and typically they're nothing to get really excited about, and usually the people want to know, is it worth repairing? Can it be made playable? Or it's something they've held on to for a while and they just want to get back into it. And that's all well and good, and I've shared some short videos of those banjos that have come in, but this banjo is different. It was an older couple, and the story is that it was the man's grandmothers who bought this banjo brand new, and it has been in the family ever since. This is a Vega Whyte Laydie #2. It has the scalloped Whyte Laydie tone ring down in there. It's got the bracket band, and it is the original neck. It is everything's original. It is the best condition one I've ever come across. There's no cracks in the headstock veneer. No work seems to have been done on it. I have an old tubaphone that had a replacement neck made back in the 50s, and even it's missing a few of the original shoes, a few of the original hooks. Every single thing is here. It has the cammed, no knot tailpiece, which is still working with these Labella 17s. It has the original friction tuners. It's got a thumb screw here, so when you feed the string in, you can thumb screw it down to hold it, tighten the tuners up. It has the original 5th string nut that looks kind of like a bishop from a chess piece, and it stands well proud of the fretboard. It is in remarkable shape. None of the binding is loose, none of the binding is missing. It is not one of the fancier older Vegas from this range, but again, serial number 46, 184. It's just in such amazing shape. It's just a little dirty. The only thing I've done other than putting new strings on it and a no-knot tip bridge is I replaced the head, because you can see in the original photos the head is cracked. The storms are starting to come in, so you might hear some rain. So I replaced this head just the other day. I just put the strings on it this morning. I could probably tune the head a little better. The strings are still stretching, but whatever. Joel Hooks has sent me just yesterday a new bridge for this, so I'm very excited because I'm a real firm convert in the thin non-cap bridge. This is just a Grover non-tip. It works fine, but because the slots aren't angled, it's not the best bridge for this sort of application. Okay. My enthusiasm for this banjo clearly was recognized by the couple. I talked to them about it probably longer than they wanted to hear, really, but they were very encouraged, and I quoted them the honest price of what these go for, and I even went a little to the higher end of things just because everything is here, and it's in just such great shape. The neck is perfect. All the man really wanted, though, was a Martin guitar and one of the lower end ones, and so he just asked for $500. That's it. He didn't care that the numbers I said, maybe my enthusiasm, and he realized like this was going to end up in my hands and it would be well cared for, and it will be. So this is my 1920 Vega Whyte Laydie, and it's all thanks to this kind man, his wife, and the owner of the shop. So it is, again, it's just in amazing shape. It's just, I'm going to clean it up down the road just a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with it. Everything is there. I'm head over heels about this thing. Now I've been neglecting my classic stuff, but let me try to play a Frank Converse number, just to hear it a little bit. just a little bit of that. That's close enough in tune for the moment.